Chaos is inherent in all compounded things. Strive on with diligence. The Buddha said that. If you feel like sometimes your life is in chaos, you need to stick around to hear today's conversation. Hello, hello, hello. You are listening to the Manifest on Purpose show. I am your host, Kimbaley. I am here to help you elevate your mind. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for inviting your friends and guests. Thank you for subscribing here and on the website at Kimbaley, KIMBALEY.com. The God in me loves the God in you. Today's numerology report is compliments of Astro-Numerologist LLoyd Strayhorn. Today, Monday, October the 9th, the sun is in Libra, the moon is in Leo. It's an 8 universal month, a 1 universal week, a 8 universal day. If you do nothing else today, make it a point of tying up loose ends for the purpose of making a fresh start, whether it's business or personal. Doing so will allow you to set the tone of what you desire and wish to accomplish over the next several days moving forward. The rule of this applies especially to those born under the signs of Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and those born on the 1st, 9th, 10th, 18th, 19th, 27th, and 28th of the month. Once again, this is courtesy of Astro-Numerologist LLoyd Strayhorn. You too can be in the right place at the right time and have your numerology forecast every day. You can download the Star 8 app at ASTAR, the number 8.com, or you can download it on Google Play or get it on the App Store. You can also check out Linktree/numbers in you for numerology services, books, and classes. Why don't you unlock the secret to hair fit for royalty? Handmade with the finest herbs and essential oils, it's a potion of nature's wonders. Whether your hair is straight, curly, short, or long, Magickal Crown Hair Oil strengthens, repairs, and adds luster and shine to your crown and glory. Elevate your hair game and reign supreme. Dare to be extraordinary because your hair is your crown. Magickal Crown Hair Oil. Queen, protect your crown. You are royalty. Pick up your bottle today at Kimbaley.com. KIMBALEY.com. Click on the shop tab in the menu. Today's conversation is going to be about those tower moments. And what I call the tower moments are really those moments that appear to be chaos in our lives. For over a week now, this topic has been on my mind and it's gotten to the point where I feel like I really need to get it out. There's something that I want you to know. When messages come and stick with me like that, it means that it's something that's needed, not just for me, but for the collective. Also, when these messages come through, I just want you to know that I am the first person that the message is for. I've learned over time that once I gain understanding of it, it's meant for me to share with the collective so that you can also elevate. I'm not a coach that coaches from a position of what someone else says or what someone else did. I come from a space of my very own personal experience. Meaning, if I haven't gone there, if it hasn't happened to me, there's no way that I can speak on the subject. And let's get to the subject. I want to talk about chaos and disorder because a lot of times people talk about the amount of chaos that goes on in their life, and they don't really have a full understanding of what the purpose of that chaos is a lot of times. In the very opening quote by Buddha, it states that chaos is inherent in all compounded things. I would like to take a brief moment to first break that statement down. When we look at the word inherent, inherent to me simply means exist. Compounded things are things that are formed by combining two or more parts. Now that we understand that, let's go a little deeper. This is going to come full circle, but first I want to start at the beginning. Evolution. It is my personal belief that we are all here for the purpose of evolution. I feel that we are here to experience life, learning and growing. Learning is the result of adding something to your life, specifically adding knowledge. There's no limit to where that knowledge can come from. It can come from your environment. It can come from your parents, your guardians, your friends, your teachers, and it can also come through your personal experiences. It doesn't matter too much about how the knowledge comes to you. It's just important to know that when you learn something, whether you consider that thing to be good or bad, it adds something to your life. In relation to the quote we talked about earlier, when you introduce that new knowledge to the existing knowledge that you already have, that equals compounded things. And in that quote, Buddha said that chaos is inherent in all compounded things. So, since you're always learning something new in order to grow, that means there's a possibility of chaos. I want to talk about chaos because so many people have the wrong idea about chaos. For most people, they feel that their life is in shambles or their life is in chaos when they experience one challenge after the next. Whenever I think about chaos, I think about the 16th card in the tarot deck. That is called the Tower card. The reason why I think about this card is because it shows an image of chaos or destruction. You see a burning building, you see people trying to put out the fire, you see people jumping out of the window of the fire trying to get away to safety. It just looks like a scary, horrible card, and it looks chaotic. However, if I'm personally reading someone and that card shows up, that is not the way that I read that person. I don't read that person in a way that says you're going through some chaotic moments. I say it may feel like you're going through chaotic moments because I have dealt with several situations like that in my own personal life. And what I have noticed is that during those times when things seem really, really rough, there's a shift that's taking place. For me, what I know it to be is transformation on the horizon. It's the build and destroy moment in your life. This is the beginning of the transformation process. There's something that needs to be built. However, there are some things like those old structures, those old things that you learned in the past that needs to be destroyed because it's not serving the purpose that you have at this moment. My favorite way to refer to this moment is the wrecking ball effect. When you think about a wrecking ball, and for those of you who don't know what the wrecking ball is, the wrecking ball is this big construction equipment that comes through to destroy the old buildings. Sometimes it may be hard to understand that that piece of machinery is there to destroy a whole building. But what you have to look at is that machinery is not just there to destroy that entire building for the sake of destroying it. It is there to destroy the old structure or the existing structure because it no longer resonates what the new purpose is for that space. So it's time for a new building to come up. But before this new building comes up, that means the old building, the building that is taking up space, the building that is serving as a placeholder, it has to be removed from your life. Sometimes people carry around old baggage and old trauma, and they wonder why they are unable to grow. This is why they are unable to grow. They don't have the room for it. They don't have the space for newness in their life. It's kind of like your computer. And I have this issue all the time. When you run out of storage on your computer and you need more storage, so what you have to do is go in and delete the old files. Well, the subconscious mind has been collecting some things for all of your life, and some of these things no longer apply to you. Truth be told, some of these things never applied to you in the beginning. Well, it's time for you to go in, and it's time for you to get rid of those things. Those moments that appear to be chaos, those tower moments, what you need to know about those moments are they are not there to destroy you. These moments are actually there to do the opposite. It's there to bring things together. It's there to help you grow. These are the moments to help you align with your purpose. It may feel like destruction sometimes. It may even feel like things are falling apart at that moment. But these moments are necessary for your growth, for your evolution. So now let's talk about what you should be doing during these times. According to Deepak Chopra, in the midst of movement and chaos, keep stillness inside of you. What I get from this is you cannot change the things that happen to you. But there is one thing you can change. You can change your response to what is happening to you. You need to change your perspective of what is going on around you. Remember, I talked about so many times before that what is going on in the world around you is a reflection of what's going on within you mentally. So if you can change your perspective when you see these moments of chaos, then you can change the outcome or the results of what's happening. You can make that part of the journey much easier for you. I grew up with the fear of thunderstorms. In fact, there was only one thing I liked about the storm, and that's after the storm went away. The worst thunderstorms always happen in the summertime. And during the thunderstorm, we were not allowed to use the air conditioner. It was hot. We couldn't raise the windows, so we had to sweat and suffer during the storms. But right after the storm, we were able to lift the windows and we would feel that nice cool breeze from that nice rain that was falling down. That was the best moment of the thunderstorms. And I've noticed that too, even in a snowstorm. After the day of the hard snowstorm, it always seems to be so bright and sunny. I'm saying all of that to say that when you get out of that moment that feels like chaos, things are going to open up for you in a different way. You're going to be able to see life in a way that you've never seen it before. There are going to be more gifts, more opportunities for you because it's like a new beginning starting for you. So I encourage you the next time you're going through one of those thunderstorm moments in your life, when you're going through a tower moment, or even you notice that the wrecking ball is there, it simply means that it has become a part of your journey to create that breakthrough that you've been looking for. And if you can't be still within it, you just may miss out. I love you to life. This is how you manifest on purpose. Let's prepare for meditation. If you are driving, this is not the time to meditate. You can download this and save it for later. If you're not driving, this is your time to meditate. Please find your sacred space, the space that is comfortable for you, distraction free and safe, the space in which you can relax and focus on your breathing. Enjoy your meditation.